What is up, everyone? Welcome to another stream of Misplay the Gathering. Now, it's been quite a while since I last streamed. It's been, life has got in the way a little bit. A lot has happened in the world of Magic since the last stream. Double Masters is just released last Friday. Exciting times. I hope you guys are cracking packs, buying your boxes, getting your box toppers, making your money back. It seems like the box price is going up in value, which is pretty cool. I don't know how long that's going to last, though. I feel like prices are going to drop. I have just been doing some singles, bought some singles, taking advantage of some of the price drops. I finally, after 5 years, sprung for my man. Oh, yeah. Jace, I've been waiting a long time, Jace. It's good to finally have you. So we got a play set of that of Jace, the Mind Sculptor. One or two of them will be going into my first modern deck that I'm putting together in paper. I've been playing paper at my LGS, unsanctioned events. I took part in a draft, my first ever live draft. I've only drafted here on Arena, so this is my first ever live draft. And, well, talk about misplays. I don't know if you guys know this, but drafting Double Masters is a little bit different than drafting any other set. Because there's 2 rares or mythics in every pack, your first pick from each pack is 2. You pick 2 picks. Well, being that I was a little nervous, it was my first time, it seemed like people were picking cards quickly. I mean, the guy next to me was just piling piles next to me, and I was trying to go as quick as I could. So I think the first 4 picks, maybe first 3 or 4 picks, I took 2 picks. And it wasn't long until the rest of the table figured out, whoa, what happened here? Card numbers aren't matching up. So that was kind of embarrassing. Talk about a misplay. So luckily everybody was cool with it. They just took 4 random cards from my card pool. Luckily, nothing valuable was taken out of my card pool, and then they distributed it out randomly amongst the people that were missing cards that should have had them. After saying all of that, I actually made it to the finals. After constructing my drafted deck, I made it to the finals. Lost in Game 3 of the finals. Played pretty well. So, Double Masters. It's out. Lots of fun to draft. If you haven't drafted it, I would recommend drafting on MTGO or going to your LGS, being safe about it. Obviously, wear some masks and draft it. It's expensive. It's like $45-50, so you probably get 1-2 drafts. I'm not going to be drafting like crazy every week, but I'll do a draft or 2. So try it out. It's fun. And then we've had a couple of bannings in Standard. Couple. Is it more than a couple? Well, the 2 big ones is Wilderness Reclamation and Growth Spiral. Since my last stream, I actually added into Growth Spirals into my standard deck. It's still in my historic deck. Let's have a look at it, actually. Let's go to decks. Let's also see how long it takes for Arena to crash here. But let's go to my historic deck. So I got the deck that I've been playing in standard on Arena. I basically built that for historic as well, because honestly, it's doing the same work. I mean, it's, you gotta build in some cards specifically for certain decks in historic and so on and so forth. So there are some minor differences, but the main shell is there. Matter of fact, I really only think the only thing that's different, to be completely honest, is the sideboard and Growth Spiral, because you can't play it in standard. So for standard, instead of the Growth Spirals, I think I just added in, I added in one other negate, and one other stern dismissal, I think. Anyway, the other big difference from last time that you may not, you definitely haven't seen is I actually switched in. I was in my sideboard. You can see Sublime Epiphany. That was my 6-drop. I actually sideboarded that, and I brought in Elder Gargaroth. It's just another big threat. I have a lot of counters in Negate, Didn't Say Please, and Rewind. And Elder Gargaroth, I mean, what can you say? Vigilance, Reach, Trample, and then the versatility with every time it blocks or attacks. You either get a 3/3, you gain life, or you draw a card. And obviously, most of the time, we're drawing a card because of the, we want to bump up our lower scale Coatls or our Fairy Vandals. So, I can't remember if I had Zengana. I think I did on the last stream. But just in case, Zengana's there, really synergizes well with the rest of the deck, because if it comes in and there's counters on, which lower scale Coatl and Fairy Vandal, that's the goal, is to give them counters. So a lot of the times there is one of them in play that has counters on it. This comes in, if there's a creature with counters on it, it's going to give me a card, draw a card, trigger draw a card. And then that buffs my creature, lower scale Coatl, again for the card draw. And the real reason why I brought it in, I was just lucky to find that this card synergized so well with the card draw. But the other reason why is because it gives any creatures with counters trample. And that was key, because what I was finding was I had this big 23, power lower scale Coatl, and I couldn't get through. They were just chump blocking me. So I needed to find something that would give it trample, essentially. And I just kind of lucked out that this card synergized so well with the card draw and gave the creatures with counters trample. And then the last difference, I added some Fabled Passages in. Really, the only reason why this is here, this isn't the last difference, by the way, sorry, this is the second to last difference. The reason why this is here really is only to fuel Uro, feed the graveyard for Uro. So that's there. I really probably could add another one, but I think, no, it's all I have right now. That's probably why. I could use a wild card on it, but why? I mean, I keep getting M21 packs to open every time I win, so why not? The other last difference, this may not be a difference because this I was playing, it was in the deck as Gadwick. The difference is I'm actually using him now. Gadwick was always a throwaway card when I first moved him in. So I put him in, and I just couldn't figure out a way to use him. I always found a card that I'd want to play more than this one. And then I found the value in dropping him. Now, obviously, it's 3 blue, so it can be a little tough. You need a little mana fixing, but if you can get this on the board, especially if you have your lower scale Coatl and you have a Teferi's Ageless Insight, and you cast this for 3, for 4, you're getting double the cards and you're putting double the counters on lower scale Coatl. So I've cast it sometimes, honestly, for 5, and I've gotten 10 counters on lower scale Coatl with trample. I mean, that's ridiculous. So it usually, if it's late, I usually like to drop him late game when all of my pieces are in place, and I can add a ridiculous amount of counters to lower scale Coatl. So that's the deck. Those are the tweaks. I feel like the music is super loud. Sorry for the screen bump here, but I need to lower it a tiny bit. There we go. So anyway, that has been some of the big news. We had the bannings, obviously, so it didn't affect me too much. I just had to remove those 2 growth spirals. I can leave it in the historic version of the deck, but growth spiral is no more. Oh, and Teferi is no more. The 3 fairy, however. My Teferi is perfectly fine. I have yet to see anybody play Teferi Master of Time. It's just not a popular planeswalker for some reason. I don't know why. And I've heard some negative feedback, people saying that they don't think that he's a good planeswalker. And I guess I see why. However, I guess he just works in my deck. I mean, he's part of the engine in this deck. So, maybe in other applications he's not so good. In this deck, he's pivotal. And I just love that you can activate his abilities at any time, really, any turn. Anyway, we're not really going to be playing that today. What we're going to be playing today is the other piece of big news, which is Amonket Remastered. We have that went live today, and they have draft and they have a sealed event, and we've been playing draft. I feel like a sealed event would be interesting. It'd be something different. So why don't we do that today? Maybe we warm up with one, just so you can see that we just walk through the standard deck with the tweaks and everything. Maybe we run through a warm-up match with the standard deck, and then we'll jump into the sealed event.
I needed you an awful lot these last few days.
How have you guys been doing with pulls? Let me know if you've pulled anything interesting from Double Masters. If you're doing any Double Master boxes or packs, VIP packs, let me know how you guys are doing. Okay. This is a really dangerous hand to keep, but why not? I like to live on the edge. Let's bring in a breeding pool tapped. I forgot I got sleeves. I gotta put those sleeves on. Digital sleeves. This is not a good start here. We got our island, the beautiful unstable island. I need to get more of these in paper. I got the forest. I don't have the island. All right, so we're playing a lifelink deck. Not my favorite. Another island. Let's play our lore scale. I'm gonna lower the master volume here a little bit. Sound effects. Let's do this. Master can come down a tiny bit. There we go. I'm gonna let you hit me. And we got our Elder Gargaroth. Unfortunately, we can't cast it right now. All right, so let's do this. We'll play our Llanowar Visionary. We're going to play a forest. That worked out nicely. We're going to attack for 4. And then we're going to chump with Llanowar Visionary because we got another one right here. Amonket is coming, Brander, buddy. Oh, no. I've had a lot of trouble with Questing Beast. Luckily, I have a Stern Dismissal. Oh, I forgot about the hastes on this guy. All right. It's got Trample too, right? No. Death Touch, Haste. Interesting. All right. So we're going to do another Llanowar Visionary. The Death Touch on Questing Beast sucks. All right. Now we have 2 of those. No attacks. End turn, it's got Vigilance too. This card is ridiculous. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature, planeswalker. Well, that sucks. Alright, so I guess we'll sacrifice Llanowar. Okay. Go ahead. Nah, not today. And now we got a clear lane. Let's Teferi. Let's get our Teferi out. Yeah, so Brander, buddy, Anderson, we're going to do Amonket after this. This is just the warm-up match, my friend. It's just a warm-up match. Let's put you in the grave. We're going to attack. All right, we still can stern dismissal, which is good. We're going to need to do that. Oh my god, that animation is annoying. All right, so first things first. Let's go ahead and do this. I like islands better. We're going to stern dismissal you. Sorry, my friend, but not today. All right, let's see if we can get this. Let me think about this now. All right, so he's at 10. We want to get him to 13. We're going to draw a card. We're going to... Yeah, let's discard you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there it is. That's the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay. No? Wait. Undo. 1, 2, 3. Pay. Auto pay. I guess I miscalculated that. And there it is, folks. All attack. That is the game. And we get a nice from our opponent. All right. So... Oh, nice. And we go up to Platinum Tier 2. That's sweet. Platinum Tier 2. Hoping to get back into Diamond again. Diamond was tough last season. I had some problems. 100 gold. Okay, so sealed Amonket. Let's make some decks. What do we got? I kind of don't like how they do that. All right, so we got the Locust God. He's got flying. Whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue and red insect creature token with flying and haste. And you can activate for 4 or 2 in a blue and red. Draw a card, then discard. So looting, essentially what Teferi is doing. When the Locust God dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. I like what that's doing. All creatures lose indestructible until end of turn. Hour of Devastation deals 5 damage to each creature and each non-bolus creature. I don't like how they give you all the rares all at once. We did get 2 mythics. That's kind of cool. Kefnet the Mindful. Flying and indestructible. We got 2 gods. Can attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in hand. I mean, that kind of sucks, huh? Draw a card, then you may return a land you control to its owner's hand. Oh, I should mention, I never played Amonket. I quit Magic during the Kaladesh block, so all of these cards are new to me. Now, I don't want to say all of them, because there are some cards in here that weren't in Amonket. Jace Unraveler of Secrets, I know, is not in Amonket. I know that card. I used to play it from Shadows over Innistrad. Wrath of God is another one. There's a couple of them. But for the most part, all of these cards, don't really know. I don't really know. What else we got? Champion of Wits. Naga Wizard. It's a 3-drop. When it enters the battlefield, you may draw cards equal to its power. If you do, discard 2 cards. Eternalize. What is that? You may pay the Eternalize cost to exile this card from your graveyard and create a token that's a copy of this card, except it's black, it's 4/4, it has no mana cost. And it's a zombie in addition to its other types. Activate this ability only time you can cast a sorcery. I'm seeing some synergies here, Anderson. I don't know you know, I don't know about you, but I'm seeing some synergies in the fact that, oh, we got, oh, hello, Estes. Look at you. Sliver Lord. Welcome to the show. I'm seeing synergies with card draw, and you know me, I love card draw, but these 3 cards right here, blue and red. Oh, and we got a Glory Bringer. You may exert Champion of Ronus as it attacks. When you do, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Not bad. And then this has got Flying and Haste. When you exert it, you may exert it as it attacks. When you do, it deals 4 damage to target non-dragon creature an opponent controls. So you can attack, hit somebody, and exert it, and it'll automatically deal 4 damage to a non-dragon creature token. Exerting it, though, won't untap during your next untap step. So you're basically tapping it for 2 turns, essentially. I'm just from looking at this, I'm thinking blue-red. I mean, we got the core right here. What does this do again? All creatures lose indestructible until end of turn. Our devastation deals 5 damage to each creature and each non-bolus planeswalker. Maybe not that. Because then if this is out on the battlefield, that's it. Brian doesn't like synergy. Brian just likes milling nowadays. He's a miller. All right, let's see what else we got. I think we got to go. I mean, well, let's look through this anyway. We got Cartouche of Solidarity. Enchant creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. And enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has first strike. Fan Barrier is a 1/2 and 2 and tap it. You can pay 2 and tap it to tap a target creature. Sacred Cat, it's got lifelink and a bomb. Embalm, you may pay the embalm cost, which is 1 white, and exile this card from your graveyard to create a token that's a copy of it. Oh, we were just talking about this, I think, right? Yeah, it's oh no, in this case it's white. It has no mana cost. The other one it's black. It's a zombie and additional to its other types. Activate only time you can cast a sorcery. Zombies you can control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. That's a oh, we missed one. Impeccable timing. Deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Actra Oketra. Well, how did I not pronounce that right the first couple of tries? You don't like Is It, huh? Brian, don't get mad, man. All right? I'm trying to win here. All right? And so far, white is, I mean, they've got some okay cards here, but I'm not seeing anything. Anyway, let's look at Oketra Avenger. It's a 3/1/2 drop. You may exert Oketra's Avenger as it attacks. When you do, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to it this turn. Okay. Steward of Solidarity. Exert Steward of Solidarity. Create a 1/1 warrior creature token with vigilance. Okay. If 1 or more -1/-1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many -1/-1 counters -1 are put on it instead. Huh? It's a 2/1, and if 1 or more -1/-1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many -1 counters -1 are, so basically, so if somebody puts a -1/-1 counter on it, it would be 0, and if it was 2 -1/-1 counters, it would be 1 -1/-1 counters. That's what I think. Whenever Dauntless Aben attacks untapped target creature you control, that synergizes well with the exertion, seems like. Wait, Brian, Wizards of the Coast is running what? Wizards of the Coast is ruining? Is that what you're trying to say? And how much have you been drinking? It seems like you've been sipping out of a bathtub. Okay, we did Dauntless. Okay, Disposable Mummy. When Disposable Mummy enters the battlefield, exile target creature from an opponent's graveyard. That's pretty good for Uro. Too bad he's not in this block. I haven't gotten to the solitary camel yet. So help me. I'm going to splash in white just for that one camel. Let's get to it, though. So Renewed Faith, you gain 6 life, cycling for 2, and when you cycle it, you may gain 2 life. I don't really like that. Solitary camel. Ooh, look, there's Nicol Bolas in the background. You can see his horns. It's got lifelink as long as you control a desert or a desert. Is that a land? Solitary Camel has lifelink as long as you control a desert or there is a desert card in your graveyard. Is that a themed land like the Snowlands in Modern? Ooh, another camel, Brian. We can run. Oh, I got 3 of them. Wow. How many did I get? Okay, only 1. 3 camels, supply caravan. I can run a tribe of camels. When it enters the battlefield, if you control a tapped creature, which again synergizes with the exertion, if you control a tapped creature, create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. Yeah. It's a 6-drop. Oh, sorry, it's a 5-drop. Blue. Now you know my feelings on blue, so now let's see what we got. Enchant. Wait, what was that white card? Okay, Solidarity. This is the Cartouche of Knowledge. Enchant creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. All right. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has flying. So this is going to give our creature +1/+1. It's a 2-drop. +1/+1. It is flying, and we draw a card. This is again falling into our is it strategy here. So I like that. Censor is a 2-drop. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1, and I can pay 1 for cycling. Okay. Counter target creature spell. Camel Tribal confirmed. You know what I forgot to do? I think I forgot to do this. Yeah, I was going to do... I guess I'm going to have to stay on this now. I was going to add... I had a cool little deck list thing that was going to pop up. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Recently streamed categories. Oh, you know what we need to change this name. Okay. All right, so where are we? Counter target creature spell for 2-drop. Not bad. Labyrinth Guardian. When Labyrinth Guardian becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it, and then you can embalm it. It comes back as a white creature, and it's a zombie, and it's addition to other types. Okay. So it's a 2-drop, 2/3, and you can embalm it for 4. Strategic planning. Ooh, Jace is in this card. Ooh. Hey Brian, you probably missed it earlier. What do you think about this? What are your thoughts on this? Woo! So Jace Beleren is in strategic planning in the artwork, and so is Gideon. I don't like Gideon. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. So does that does not count as a draw because it says put one of them into your hand. I think it needs to have the keyword draw. Am I inaccurate in that assumption? Somebody tell me if I'm right or wrong, please. Whoa. Okay, so if this is counted as draw, then that's not terrible. It's not my favorite. Brian, this is a friendly space, okay? We don't use words like idiot here. Unquenchable Thirst. So for 2, enchant creature, when it enters the battlefield, if you control a desert, we still need to figure out what a desert is. I'm not entirely sure. But if you control a desert or there is a desert card in your graveyard, tap enchanted creature. And it doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Okay, so that can lock up a creature and could be some removal. And we got 2 of them, not bad. Winds of Rebuke. I thought this was America. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Each player mills 2 cards. For 2, that's pretty good. You bounce a permanent. It doesn't even need to be a creature. You can bounce a permanent, and each player mills 2 cards. Crabs and Camels. Yes, the ancient crab that it's a 1/5 and just acts as a wall and has no other value. Let's do that. Aerial Guide is a 3-drop. It's flying, and whenever it attacks, another target attacking creature gains flying until end of turn. That may synergize with the enchantment, with the flying and everything, so maybe we can get some flyers. I think... No, I may be mistaken. Never mind. Champion of Wits, a 3-drop. When it enters the battlefield, I can draw cards equal to its power. This was one of the rares that we were looking at earlier. Okay. Hekma Sentinels. The Drake. Yes, I know. The Drake is definitely good. I will probably wind up using it. Hekma Sentinels. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, it gets a +1/+1 until end of turn. Well, one of the cards we were looking at, one of the rares earlier, I believe, was looting. It was you pay and then you draw and discard. So that might have some synergies here. I don't like that it's until end of turn. That's kind of stupid. Flying Indestructible, can't attack or block unless... Yeah, so we were looking at this earlier. This is not the one that loots. I think it was the Is It one. Naga Oracle. I like the art on this. This is cool. It's a 4-drop for 2/4, and when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest back on top of your library in any order. So it's kind of like Brainstorm in a way, or Ponder. Which one am I thinking of? One of them, maybe both of them. But it's got what's that keyword? Oh my God. What's the one that's like a scry? You basically can scry, but then you put it in your graveyard instead of on the top or bottom of your library. I'm blanking on this. Demir does a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I can't remember. Okay. Whoa. That's my fault. Striped? I can't read good. Striped Riverwind Winder. I really can't read good. Hexproof. I like Hexproof. It's a 7-drop for a 5/5 Hexproof, and you can pay 1 to cycle it. I mean, the cycling adds a little bit of value. I don't know if I like it. Festering Mummy is a 1 black, and when it dies, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Okay, not bad. Maybe we splash some black into this. I think Naga Oracle is a decent blue card, but not in a draft and sealed deck. Naga Oracle. Yeah, it's a 4-drop. I don't know. I don't know. I like the card, but I agree. I don't know if it's going to work here, but we'll see. Supernatural Stamina. Where have I seen this recently? I think this was recently printed in Double Masters. Matter of fact, it was in my sideboard for the draft that I participated in. So until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. So you can play that at instant speed. I like the fact that you can buff your creature mid-combat, and then you also have the added protection that if they buff theirs in response or remove it in response, unless it's exiled, it'll come back under my control, which I do like, and it's only a 1-drop. Doomed Dissenter. When it enters, when it dies, create a 2/2 black creature zombie, which is nice. That's a 2-drop, not bad. Dune Beetle. It's a 1/4. Should we add this to the list, Brian? We got the crabs, we got the camels, and now we're gonna get a Dune Beetle. We're going to lose. Kenra Eternal. It's a 2/2 for 2, and it's got Afflict 1. And Afflict is whenever this creature becomes blocked, the defending player loses 1 life. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wasp of the Bitter End. It's 2-drop. It's a 2/1. It's got flying, and whenever you cast a Bolas Planeswalker spell, you may sacrifice Wasp of the Bitter End. If you do, destroy target creature. That's a cool card. It's not going to work for us. We don't have a Bolas Planeswalker spell. Blighted Bat. Flying, and you can pay 1. Blighted Bat gains haste until end of turn. So basically, it's a 3-drop 2/1, and if you pay an additional 1, so basically 4, you can get haste out of it. Don't love that card. We got all of the cartouches. This one's of Ambition, and when it enters the battlefield, you may put a -1/-1 counter on a target creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. That is pretty cool. I like these things, man. Do we splash in black? I don't know. Nest of the Scarabs. It's an enchantment. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect tokens. That's cool too. I like that. Splendid Agony. Distribute 2 -1/-1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. I'm seeing a lot of synergies in black. Unfortunately, our most powerful cards are in blue and red. Unburden is a 3-drop. 2 black and 1. Target player discards 2 cards. Cycling. That's got some synergies with what we were talking about earlier, some of the blue cards. Pitiless Vizier. Vizier? I don't know. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, Pitiless Vizier gains indestructible until end of turn. It's a 4/2, and it's a 4-drop. Okay. Soul Stinger. That's a cool looking thing. It's a Scorpion Demon. It's a 4-drop, a 4/5. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. When Soul Stinger dies, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature for each -1/-1 counter on Soul Stinger. Let me read that again, because there's a lot of text there. So when it enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on a target creature that you control. When it dies, you may put a -1/-1 counter on a target creature for each -1/-1 counter on Soul Stinger. I guess the idea is that you would want to put it on Soul Stinger. How is that valuable? Am I missing something with this card? Is this a good card? Because I can't tell. I can't tell. Somebody help me. Somebody please help me. In the meantime, oh, yeah, that's cool. I never knew that they printed deserts. So if we play Is It, we got a desert land. That's pretty cool. So when it enters the battlefield tapped. Yeah, I think I don't like Soul Stinger. I just wasn't sure. And this has got cycling too. I think we play this because there were some cards in our color scheme that if I remember correctly, have desert synergies. Okay, Chandra's Defeat. It's an instant. It's a 1-drop. And it deals 5 damage to target red creature or red planeswalker. If that permanent is a Chandra planeswalker, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Yeah, but that's this is going to be in the sideboard because I'll probably only break this out if we're playing a red deck. Otherwise, I'd be an idiot. Blur of Blades is a 2-drop. Put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. It deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. Okay, not terrible. Brute Strength. Target creature gets +3, +1, and gains Trample until end of turn. Okay. Nefcrop Entangler is a 2-drop. It's a 2/1. It's got Trample. You may exert Nefcrop Entangler as it attacks. When you do, it gets +1/+2 until end of turn, so it becomes a 3/3. And it has Trample. Fervent Paincaster. It's a creature, human wizard. It's a 3-drop for a 3/1. You can tap it. It deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. So you can ping, or you can tap and exert it, and it deals 1 damage to target creature. I like this card. Guys. Fervent Paincaster. I'm telling you. I'm not a red player, but I feel like... But I also liked some of the black cards, too. They were pretty good. Eesh. All right, we got Canara Scrapper. It's a 3-drop. It's a 2/3 with Menace, which is always good. Evasion. Got to follow that bread formula. You may exert Kenra as it attacks. When you do, it gets +2, +0 until end of turn. So it'd be a 4/3, and it has to stay tapped. Not bad for a 3-drop. Open Fire is a 3-drop. It deals 3 damage to any target. Any target is good because that could be player, that could be planeswalker, that could be creature. What else we got? Ooh, Brian, we got a Thresher Lizard. We could throw that in. There's a Thresher Lizard for 3, 2 in a red. It's a 3/2, and it gets +1/+2 as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. That doesn't play well with one of the other cards. The blue one. I don't remember what it was called, but the blue one basically said that we needed to have 7 or more cards in hand, I believe. That's what it was. So this is like the complete opposite. Don't know if that's going to synergize well. We got Magmaroth. It's a 4-drop for 5/5. Elemental creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a -1 counter, -1/-1 counter on Magmaroth. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, remove a -1/-1 counter from Magmaroth. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that one. There's just, unless we got a lot of non-creature spells, which I don't know if that makes sense for limited. Pursue Glory is a 4-drop. Attacking creatures get +2, +0 until end of turn, and you can cycle. Okay. Glorybringer. It's a 5-drop. 3 and 2 red. For a 4/4 flying with haste, you may exert it. As it attacks, when you do, it deals 4 damage to a target non-dragon creature an opponent controls. I think we probably need to play this as one of our bombs. Hour of Devastation. All creatures lose indestructible until end of turn. Hour of Devastation deals 5 damage to each creature and each non-bolus planeswalker. Cool. Let's move on to green. We got another desert. We may be able to play this, even though we're probably not going to be playing green. But we may be able to play this because it does tap for generic mana. In order to pay for green, you need to pay 1 life. That's interesting. And then you need to pay 1 and 2 green and tap it to sacrifice a desert Oh, and sacrifice the desert. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Activate this only anytime you can cast a sorcery. I think we play this if we're using those other cards with the desert synergies that we were looking at earlier. I think we play that just for the generic mana, and we'll have another desert in our deck that we'll be able to play. So, yeah. Let's see what else we got in green. Life goes on as a 1-drop. You gain 4 life. If a creature died this turn, you gain 8 life instead. Probably not worth what, Anderson? Are you talking about the Hashep Oasis? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I think it's worth it only because you can get those synergies, and it still taps for generic mana, and it's only 1 card. So I don't think it's a huge deal. Anywho, and that's if we're playing those cards with the synergies with the deserts. Okay, so life goes on. Not a huge fan. Shed weakness, 1-drop. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You may remove a -1/-1 counter from it. What do you know? Green is buffing creatures. Initiate's Companion is a 2-drop. It's 3/1. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, untap target creature or land. That's a pretty cool card. For 2, you get a 3/1. And whenever it deals damage to a player, if you could drop that early and get through, it's not bad. Naga Vitalist is a 2-drop. And you could tap it, add 1 mana of any color that a land you control could produce. So we got a mana dork. Ronus Stalwart. It's a 2-drop, 2/2. You may exert it. As it attacks when you do, +1/+1 until end of turn, and can't be blocked by creatures with 2 power or less this turn. Okay. Ornery Kudu. It's a 3-drop, 3/4. Not bad. When Ornery Kudu enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on a target creature that you control. There is the compromise. Not a huge fan of these -1/-1 counters. Champion of Ronas is a 4-drop. This was one of our rares. It's a 3/3. You may exert it as it attacks. When you do, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Pretty cool effect. I don't know if it's worth 4 for a 3/3. Another camel! Let's splash in green. This is a 4-drop. When Quarry Hauler enters the battlefield, for each kind of counter on target permanent, put another counter of that kind on it or remove 1 from it. Pretty cool card. I'm not going to lie. It's a 4-drop, though. Bitterbow Sharpshooters is a 5-drop. It's got Vigilance and Reach, and it's a 4/4. That's a pretty cool card. Ooh. And we have Greater Sandworm. Greater Sandworm can't be blocked by creature with power 2 or less. You can cycle it for 2, and it's a 7/7. It's a 7-drop. Brian, is this a bomb? Is this a bomb? I mean, we got Bitterbow Sharpshooters, and we got Greater Sandworm as 2 pretty good. All upside minus the mana cost. This is a converted mana cost. And worms. Camels, crabs, and worms. You know, I saw Will in the chat. And he's probably playing. No, I don't see him on, actually. He's not playing. Will, I could use some of your feedback if you're on. Because Brian's drunk and he's not helping me. Wayward Servant. It's a white-black. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I like it. It's not going to work with some of the other stuff that we have. At least I don't think so. Consign. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand for 2. Or Aftermath. Cast a spell only from your graveyard, then exile it. Oh, that's cool. So early on, you can return a target permanent to its owner's hand for 2 mana. Then it goes into the graveyard. And then, Aftermath, you can cast Flashback, essentially, for 5. Target opponent discards 2 cards. I don't... I mean, that's late in the game you play that. I guess maybe discarding 2 cards would be pretty good for late game. This is the Locust God for 6. It's got flying. Whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue and red insect creature token with flying and haste. And then you could pay for draw a card and discard a card. When it dies, return to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, even... All right, so, like, the blue god that we have has indestructible, but you can remove the indestructible. We have a card here that we pulled that removes indestructible. This, if you kill it, it just doesn't go to the graveyard. It goes back to our hand. I don't know. Then we have Appeal for 1 green. Until end of turn, target creature gains trample and gets +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures you control. And then it's got the Aftermath for 2, 1 and a white. Tap up to 2 target creatures your opponent controls. Creatures you control gain vigilance until end of turn. Okay. Evolving Wilds. Oh, wait, we skipped one. Sorry. River Hoopoe. It's a green and a blue. 1/3 flying, and you could tap for 5, and you gain 2 life and draw a card. It draws us a card. I don't like this card, though. It's just not doing anything for me. We got Evolving Wilds. We can search. We got another Desert. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. And this one doesn't come in tapped. So maybe we play that one instead of the green one. Sunset Pyramid is an artifact. When it enters the battlefield with 3 brick counters on it. It's a 2-drop. You pay 2 and tap it, remove a brick counter from it, and draw a card. And then you can pay 2. Interesting. Pay 2 and tap it to scry 1. What happens when, I guess, so you can pay 2 and tap it to remove a brick counter from it and draw a card. After those 3 are taken off, I guess all you can do is scry. I think that's what that's getting at. Wall of Forgotten Pharaoh is a 2-drop. It's a wall, so it's a 0/4 defender. You can tap it, and it deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Activate this ability only if you control a desert or there is a desert card in your graveyard. It pings. That's good. Hazaret's Monument is a 3-drop. Red creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Oh my god. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay. That last one. All right. Let's start making our deck. We're going to start with that. I'm going to bring this in for now. I don't think I'm going to use it, but let's bring it in for now. I'm going to bring this in for now. I don't think I'm going to use it, but let's bring it in for now. This is our... This is a land. This is a land. Let's bring you in. Lands. Okay. Let's leave this out for now. All right, what do we got? This could be our panic button. Let's bring in Glorybringer. So that's a 6-drop. This is a 5-drop. Deals 3 damage to any target for 3. I mean, Lightning Bolt does that for 1. I like the pinging here, so this is a 3-drop, so we'll bring this in. Another 3-drop. I like that. Trample until end of turn. Maybe. Let's bring this in. All right, let's see what we got going on in blue. Enchant creature you control when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. And it gets +1 and has flying. We definitely want this in. This is a 2-drop. Counter target spell unless it's controlled with phase 1. When Labyrinth Garden becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. So basically, sacrifice it instead, and then you can embalm it later. Yeah, I dig that. Comes back. I dig that. We need some more cards, though. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest in the graveyard. Can somebody please tell me if that counts as a draw spell? Because it doesn't use the keyword draw. I don't think that counts. Because this guy, we got to draw cards. Whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue-red insect. Yeah, we got to draw cards. So this would be good, I guess, if the keyword draw was in there. Tap enchanted creature, doesn't untap. Yeah, so this was okay. Let's bring 2 of these in. And we can use the Evolving Wilds to put a basic land. That's not a basic land. Damn it. Yeah, it's not a draw card. I didn't think so. We would have to mill here. I guess that helps with embalm, maybe. Targeting. Yeah, all right. We're going to bring you in. Crab, not so much. Sorry. You may draw cards equal to its power. If you do, discard 2 cards. Eternalize. Yeah, we're bringing you in. We're going to use you. You're a 3-drop. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, it gets +1/+1. Maybe. That might be good. Enters the battlefield. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put any of them into the graveyard and the rest back on top in any order. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. This thing is a 7-drop. Yeah, we're not going to... I don't think we're going to do that. What do you think is better here? Do you think Striped River Winder is... I mean, it's a 7-drop for a 5/5 hexproof, and you can cycle it. Or Glorybringer, which is a 5-drop, 4/4 flying with haste, and you can exert it to deal 4 damage to non-dragon creature tokens. So it's got removal sort of baked into it. Yeah, Glorybringer seems like the play. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. So right now, we got 6 2-drops, 6 3-drops, a 5-drop, and a 6-drop. With 9 creatures and 5 non-creatures, 17 lands, 2 deserts. Where's Evolving Wilds? I guess it doesn't... All right. A lot of blue. All right, so we got 9 cards we got to bring in. Did we try to splash in some black? Or, I mean, like, did we go for open fire? Or, actually, before we do that, let me see if there's anything that we can bring in some multiples on. So let's start with red. Glorybringer, obviously no. Fervent Paincaster. What do you think of Hour of Devastation? Hour of Devastation, a 5-drop. All creatures lose indestructible until end of turn. Hour of Devastation deals 5 damage to each creature and non-ballless planeswalker. That could be the panic button. Now, the bad news is that it kills Glorybringer. The good news is that it kills Locust God. And why is that good news? Because Locust God will come right back to my hand. And I can play it next turn. So I can wipe the board, play Locust God again. I think we bring that in as a 5-drop. I don't know. You tell me. Tell me what you think. What did the black cards have? Well, we got 2 of these guys. It's got trample. When you exert it, I mean, it's a 2-drop. We don't have, well, we do have some 2-drops actually. We got an enchantment. We got an illusion warrior. We got a couple of enchantments, a couple of artifacts, a 2-drop. So we could use some more creatures. We got a 3-drop creature, 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 and an artifact. Yeah, so maybe we bring in 2 of these guys. Bring in an open fire. What else do we have in blue here? This would be good because we are... Yeah, where is it? This will be good because, I mean, maybe we can... Do we have some more cycling cards that we can play? We can put this in. It cycles for 1, and if we... We can't really bring anything back or play anything from the graveyard. But it cycles for 1, and... I don't know if that's the big payoff. Do you want some counter magic in? How many non-creature spells do we have going on? 7. You think it's worth playing Magmaroth? I mean, it's another larger creature. Yeah, I know, Bread. I got it. I mean, we have a little bit of removal here. That's pretty much what I think I need to... So the big one here, that's big removal. That's a BR. It's a bomb removal. Open fire is removal. That's not... This is pinging, so, I mean, it could be if you're hitting a 1/1 or something. No, not removal. This doesn't have any removal aspects. This pings. So again, it could technically. This is removal. It doesn't enchant it, and it doesn't untap. This is not removal. This is not removal. Yeah, dude, I don't have any one... I mean, I moved in all of the low-cost creatures, essentially. Don't tell me 1 ping is worthless. I mean, I might have to splash in black if that's the case. Do we splash in black? We got some 2-drops. We got this 1-drop. You could put a -1/-1 counter. on somebody. We got this 2-drop, which is pretty good. It's a 1/1. The wall is not worthless, dude. Now you got me thinking. I'm not thinking about removing creatures. I'm thinking more along the lines of hitting the player. You know, straight from, well, I guess it would have to be turn 3 because it's got summoning sickness. So if we get rid of that, what other 2-drops could we play? Should we work in some counter magic? Yeah, I always like counter magic. This has got cycling in on it. This is a 4-drop. I still need 4 cards. I like this card. I'm going to move it in. We can get rid of this. Well, leave it there for now. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. So, I guess, well, I guess we can move this in. It's got cycling in it. This is counter target creature spell. That can always do well. So we got that. Return non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and then I would have to mill. I would have to mill. I don't know how much I like that. What do we got left in red? We got this. That'll be sideboarded. -1/-1 counter on target creature, and it deals 2 to that. Okay. That's removal, sort of. Brute strength, maybe. What do you see? Rebuke. Probably avoid rebuke. Did I? Oh yeah, wins a rebuke. Yeah, because it mills, and I have no way of getting things out of the graveyard. I'm thinking we bring this in. Another 2. Where are we now? 13 creatures, 10 non-creatures. That's not the ideal way to go about it. Although, I mean, this is the only... It's a 3-drop creature. We got these 2 options here, or we got the other bomb here. We'd have to get to turn 7 at the very least. Or I could bring in the crab. Get a turn 3 blocker. I don't know if I like that, to be completely honest. I'm not doing the crab. Have 1 or fewer cards in hand. See, that's not going to do me any good. All right, let's try this. Should we do the Magmaroth in place of the wall? The thing is, this is a 4-drop. This is a 2-drop. Let's start here. We're going to start here, I think. Take a look at what we're working with here. All right, let's try this out. We're going to try this out. Game 1. Let's lose game 1. Yeah, if it's the one that I think you're talking about, though, yeah. All right, what do we got? We got the wall, baby. All right, we got some stuff we can do here. Enchant creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and it gets +1 and has flying. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. So, let's do this. Here we go. Let's get a blue out, and then... let's bring you out. What does this do? As it attacks, when you do, prevent all combat damage that will be dealt. Ooh, we got an evolving wilds. We can. Oh, we can't get our desert. That sucks. All right. Let's go with the island. Let's go with you. Oh, you know what else we're gonna do? Oh, wait. Why can't I tap him? I mean, yeah. Sure. Why can't I tap him? Oh, I have to control a desert. Duh. All right, let's bring in our mountain. What does this thing do? When it attacks, other creatures get +1 until end of turn. Great. It's an instant, right? Yeah, so... Oh, I can't wait to cast that. That's going to be fun as hell. So we're going to do this. It's a 3/2 now. And then... we're going to attack. End the turn. So now, they're going to attack, buff him, but he still only gets a 1 in his toughness. So I'm going to blur the blades. Deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Okay. I probably could have countered that, but I probably should have countered that. I definitely should have countered that. That was dumb. That was so dumb. Yeah, resolve. Whoops. And we'll do this thing. Okay. If you control a desert. If you control a desert or there's a desert card in your graveyard, tap enchanted creature. Shit. So I need a desert. And what sucks is I can't go and get one. I can't get one with Evolving Wilds. Too bad it's not a fetch land. So I mean, he's gonna pay 1, so do we hold on to this or do we cycle it for trying to dig up a desert? Oof. Oof. Take 5. Ooh, Glorybringer. Too bad I can't cast him. Oh, I'm a... I'm so used to, this was dumb. Because it comes in tapped, right? Yeah, I'm so used to Fabled Passage. That was dumb. All right, so I'm gonna crack Evolving Wilds now so I don't forget. Oof. We're gonna counter you. Good thing we held on to that. Am I right? Let's dig up, I guess, one of these. All right, we're gonna... What does this thing do? As it attacks. Only as it attacks. Okay. Of course. All right. Flying and haste, huh? Let's do it. Okay. All right. If one or more -1/-1 can put on a creature you control, that many -1/-1 are put on it instead. Attacks another target creature. It's flying until end of turn. I mean, they both have flying, so it doesn't matter. Let's get our commander out there, shall we? Whenever you draw a card. All right, so we need some card draws here. Ooh, that's cool animations. And he scoops it up. All right, so we got number 1. That's cool. The only thing I wish we had with this deck was a little bit more consistency. Like, obviously the most powerful cards were in, to me anyway, were in red and blue. But we didn't have a lot of repeat cards in red and blue. There were, I think I saw a lot of repeat cards in white, you know, commons and uncommons. All right, so we got 1 win, so we get 400 gems and 3 packs of Amonket. That's cool. If we get 2 wins, we get 600 gems. 3 wins, 1,200 gems. 4 wins, 1,400 gems. 1,600 gems for 5 wins. 2,000 gems and 2,002. So basically, you got to make 7 wins in order to, well, 6 wins to break even. 7 wins to make a little bit of them gems. All right, let's go to game 2. Let's go to game 2. This music is relaxing. Does this feel weird, me whispering in your ear, Brian? All right, so we got becomes a target of spell, sacrifice it. That's a cool card because then you can embalm it, so it's an early drop. Flying indestructible, 7 or more cards in hand. I don't know if this is gonna work out for us because I don't have enough card draw. All right, let's keep this. Let's play in our land. When it dies, create a 2/2 black creature. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, we got a desert. Let's play that next turn. Okay. Sure. This will still beat your 2/2 zombie creature token, so that's good. I won't beat that. Hour of Devastation. All right. Let's play a desert. Target player or planeswalker. It can't attack or block. It's got no static abilities, but I can draw a card. Then you may return a land you control to your hand. Let's play you. Next. No attacks. You know, Mr. Mike Santos actually showed up. I didn't even realize he was in the chat. What is his name? I don't know what his name is. All right, we're going to pass to attackers. All right, so you're swinging at me for 4. Go ahead. Yeah, all right. Hit me for 4. I don't know if we... When you cycle or discard a card, it gains indestructible until end of turn. Do I cycle this? Ooh, that's gonna enchanted creature one. What if it's already tapped? What if it's already tapped? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not gonna. This card is not gonna work out for us. I feel like we need to take it out. What if it's already tapped? We're gonna try it. I guess we're gonna try it. All right. That worked. Okay, I'm digging this music. Man. No. Thank God I saved that counter. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. Ooh, okay. Sweet. Oh, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more land. Let's just play you for now. Can't attack or block unless I have 7 or more cards in hand. So I need... What does this thing do? When it enters the battlefield, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Enchanted creature gets +1. Okay. Interesting. Let's do this thing. That doesn't have reach, right? Ooh, that is going to be an issue. I need one more. Oh, what? Oh, I thought this had flying. I don't know why I thought this had flying. Go ahead. I need a mountain. I need a mountain more than ever. Oh, that's anytime I draw a card. Wow. So even my draw step counts. Did not realize that. Did not realize that. Does this have trample? No. Oh, that's too good. He is going to keep getting 5 lifelink, though, which is not good. So we just got to hold him down. Hold it down with these blockers. What does this thing do? Enters the battlefield. Fight target creature. Okay. And I can't even, because it's got summoning sickness, I can't even do anything about it. What does this say? And has trample. Jesus. All right, let's stop the bleeding here. All right, we need a big play here. I'm gonna draw a card equal to its power. If you do, discard 2 cards. So let me think about this. We got to hit it for 7. Ooh, that hurts. Discard 2 cards. Could have used the land. Alright, so with that, we got to get rid of this freaking thing. So this is going to come back to my hand. So let's chump block with all of these guys. Kill this guy. Hopefully we can get something here. I can't believe I haven't pulled a mountain. I need a mountain to Hour of Devastation. The Hour of Devastation. Interesting. Okay. To remove a brick. Okay. Play this. Get a mountain. What do I need? 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Let's just go for 3 now. I am glad we went with the Locust God. This seems to be working out. I mean, we got to do something about this. We probably, to be completely honest, because this has got to eternalize. You may eternalize. Pay the eternalized cost to exile this card from your graveyard. Yeah. Yeah. So we can bring him back. We can bring him back. Ooh, what does that do? All right. It's got haste. All right. So we're going to go here. That's 4, 6, 7. And we'll chump here. Let's hope he doesn't have anything like giant growth or whatever. The question is, do I Hour of Devastation now, or do I hold on to this for when things get bad? This is a 5/4. We bring you in. Let's pay 2, remove a brick counter, draw. Does he have lifelink? No, he just has haste. Woo! 39-6. 39-6, he scoops his hand. Dude, we did a good job putting this deck together. I'm liking this Locust God thing, man. I'm telling you. Is it? You didn't want it, is it? We isited. We isited it. We got a card. Warden, really? Why wouldn't they give you... Oh, because this is just general. This is just in general. This stuff. 20 red or green spells. Oh, I'm going to hit my daily. I didn't even mean to do that. Sweet. All right. We're doing pretty good. And I didn't even need to use the Hour of Devastation. You know what we need to do? Let's see if there's a better... I mean, like, this guy's doing nothing for us because... The idea is you're going to draw a card and then you're going to return a land to your hand. More camel. I don't know if that's going to do anything for us. Honestly, this might be the better play. Let's get rid of this. I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's get rid of this. Let's bring you in. We're more than likely to have top decking happening than... Yeah, agreed. It's more playable than that god. Uh-oh. Nicol Bolas. Is this a new background? I think it is. I think it's an Amonket background. That's cool. We got a desert. We got no blue mana. We got an Hour of Devastation. We got some cool spells. But we're going to have to mull this because I'm not going to be able to play anything early. That's a bummer. What whiskey you drinking there, Bri? All right, this is a little bit better. But no desert. I got 2 of these. I guess that's it. Oh, we got our bomb. Done deal. We're going to drop one of those to the bottom and we should be good. And hope for a desert land. Yeah, okay. We're going to keep this. Too expensive, huh? Yes, I know random Thursday nights is the perfect time to be drinking really expensive whiskey. What's the occasion, Bri? Is it Amonket? Is it my stream? I haven't streamed in a while, so you're celebrating? Ooh, that's a good play. Let's get you out. This turn 2, this turn 3. Hope for a desert. You get to backseat cardboard. This ain't cardboard. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is too good. All right, let's do this. Turn 2 this. What does this guy do? He's got lifelink and bomb. So do we Cartouche of Knowledge? Do we do it on this guy? Or do we do it on this guy? I feel like he's already got Menace. Ooh, we got our Glory Bringer. This is going all right. He's already got Evasion. Let's give him Evasion. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. Let's do this. Pop it on you. The 3-2. We got our desert. Oh, this worked out. Look at this. It's a sandstorm. Remember that song from back in the day, Sandstorm? Whoa. Okay. Okay. He's got some white removal. Ooh. When it enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to its power. Everybody likes this lifelink crap. Oh, yeah. I feel like I need something out there, though. Well, let's play the desert. He's going to hit me for 3. Unless he's got something with... Let's do this. All right, so now we're set up pretty good. Did this drop? That's technically a red spell, right? It didn't. Should have dropped by 1, I feel like. Bri, what is that? What is that emoji? We could play our Glory Bringer now. Do we want to discard? No, I want to hold on to that. I want to hold on to that, and I want to hold on to that. So let's not. We have everything we want. Let's not do that. I gotta look closer at the screen. Hold on. What is that, dude? Oh, I know that one. He's my man. Bob Ross, happy little trees. Next turn, we're going to cast a happy little Glory Bringer. And bring glory to your life. This sandstorm thing is cool, dude. I'm liking this. What was that noise? Oh, I went over a soul ring thing. Exile this card from graveyard. This is gonna... So he's... let me see here. It's battlefield. Eternalize. Alright, let's... Sure. Get rid of you, because you got lifelink. I don't care. Hit me for 2. He's down to 3 cards. Whoa! Okay. This guy's got some tricks. He's got some tricks. Play this. From the Soul Ring sleeve. Alright, he's at 35 life. Everybody's playing this lifelink stuff. Alright, I don't know. Do I lock up one of these guys? Or do I play... Yeah, let's do this, because then I can get a Locust eventually. Again, I don't want to... I mean, it would give us a Locust. I'm not going to be able to counter something later. Next turn, I mean. Let's hold on to it. Yeah, I'm keeping the counter. We got to keep the Glory Bringer. Is he now top decking? I think he is, right? That's good for us. All right, he's got a trick. I can tell he's got a trick. Yeah, and it's a trick, Brian. It's a trick. Can't you tell? Let's get rid of this lifelink guy. Plus, I feel like it's going to be harder to trick into. Okay. Like, if it's a +2/+2, I still kill him. All right, he's at 44. You can gain all the life you want. And bomb. All right, bring him back. It's fine. I'll get a Locust. Let's attack with you. One, two, three, four. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decline. We got our Essence Scatter. It's only going to be able to target counter a creature, though. Why would I have done that? Oh, he's got First Strike. Enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 warrior creature token with vigilance. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 in his first strike. So he's going to deal me 3 damage, but I'm still going to kill him. Unless he's got a trick up his sleeve, which I'm pretty sure he does. I'm going to do this. And then we're going to do this. All right. He did not have a trick up his sleeve, so that's good. Yeah, I know he's got haste, Brian, but I need to play defense here because I'm at 10 life and he's at 41. So let me get rid of his creatures and then I can start attacking. So it's a good thing we held on to some of this stuff. Now I can attack with Glorybringer. Do I want to exert, though? Just attack for now. Any target. End. Okay. What does he got here? Oh, he can eternalize. You may put... To exile this card from your graveyard and create a token that's a copy, except it's a black. It's 4/4 and it has no mana cost. Can I counter that? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't. What I can do, though, is I can tap it out. Gain life equal to its power. So it gains 4 life. This will only deal 3 damage to it. Does it have summoning sickness? Yeah, it does. Pass to blockers. We're going to block here. Okay. Brian. Nah. Alright, so we're going to attack, like the band. Attack. Alright. Then we're going to, whoops, tap you. And in the turn. We did have it. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Let's get him within open fire and then hit him in the face. Okay, so we got our mountain. Brian, I'm not going to smash him in the face because... So I don't think he's playing any creatures with haste. So we're going to... Well, let me see here. What does this do? Deals 4 damage to target non... Now, let's just go ahead and attack with everything. Unless he's got some kind of trick. I do... Essence Scatters a creature. All right. Things are starting to look okay here. Now he's got 2 cards in hand. The Soul Ring. 24 cards left. I'm at 23. All right, another mountain. I feel like he may scoop soon. I mean, this is 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Or 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Is he scooping? Or is he dropping a bomb? Okay. All right. 3 wins. 3 wins. Mr. Anderson. Hot damn. Whoops. Where'd this thing go? There we go. 550 kerns. 525 experience. We get. Can I just say something about this? This whole, arena pack thing. I really hate the fact that when you win packs, you have to take what they give you. Like they're like, yeah, you're gonna get Core 2021. I already have a whole bunch of Core 2021 sets, and yeah, I'm getting wild cards. But it'd be nice if you could just pick the pack. I mean, they do that in stores too, right? You play at your LGS. You go down, you play in an event, and they give you a choice of pack that you want for the most part. Sometimes that's not the case, but usually it is. That's a little annoying. Let's continue. Yeah, I know it's not my LGS. It's Wizards of the Coast. Ooh. Looks very Dark Souls. We got a desert. We only have 1 blue spell in hand. Do I take the chance on this? I think I'm gonna mull. Oh! That sucks. Alright, we're gonna have to keep this. We're gonna have to get rid of the blue spell, and we're gonna have to go with what we have here. Just don't want to go. Alright. Yes, I know how capitalism works. And Brian, you're the one that falls victim because I still don't really pay for this. I free to play. When it dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Hey, what? I don't spend a lot of money. Yes, you do. You know the word "a lot" is subjective. It's all relative. To a creature, put a -1/-1 counter on that creature. When you put 1 or more, each opponent loses what? Ooh. Okay. There's the desert. That'll turn on the pinging. I mean, this sucks. How am I going to get rid of this guy? You only wanted the puppy on the side. Yeah, I got the puppy. Actually, I did pay for the mastery. That's the one thing I paid for. I paid for the mastery pass or whatever, which gives you like more rewards as you play on your dailies. Search your library for basic. Okay. Oh man, how did this happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, because of what he played. All right, I'm just gonna let him hit me for 1 here. That's fine. I don't want the -1/-1 counters. Mr. Glorybringer. I'm digging this tune, whatever this is. Okay. What is the exert? Gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Do we want to do it? Now, yeah, let's just attack for now. We need to get a draw here. Smooth jazz. All right, buddy. Well, first of all, let's just do this real quick then. So, have a good night, Brandon. Brander, buddy. Not the smartest thing to do. So I'm going to take your spider out first. All right, so those trade. Fine by me. Brandon, Brandon. Enjoy your whiskey, my friend. You're probably gone by now. If not, enjoy your whiskey. Scry 3, reveal the top card of your library. You gain life equal to that card's converted mana cost. We got a 7/7 on the battlefield. Ooh, this has got flying though, right? Yeah, okay. Where's the reveal? So he gains 3 life. Okay. Let's ping you. Oh, that's who I wanted to activate last turn. So if I hit him for 4, it's not really going to do anything. All right. No attacks. That sucks. If they didn't play Sifter Worm, I might have been able to do something with Glorybringer. Whoops. End turn. but it's not looking too good. All right, what does he got? He's gonna cycle. Okay. What does he got? Let's just hope he doesn't have some like giant growth or something like that. It's got trample, right? Yeah. Shit. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Oh, that sucks. I need a draw here. I need to lock this guy up. Return to your hand all cards in your graveyard that cycled or discarded this turn. Really? Target player discards 2 cards. Yeah. That sucks. I knew I should have brought him in. I had a feeling about it. I had a feeling. I didn't go with my gut. -1/-1 counter is not going to do anything for us. I have no blue mana. I can't play a blue. Oh, this is not good. This might be our first loss. Oh. -1/-1 counter on target creature. I guess it's okay. It's not until end of turn, so it stays there. It stays there. That'll stave the bleeding a little bit. Man, this guy's just racking up the lands. I can't even get an island. Each player discards a card. All right. So he's top decking now. I have a feeling he's got a way to get things back. All right. Pass to blockers. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Block. Stave the bleeding. Deal you 2 damage. Pass. Yeesh. Then we're going to tap, hit you again, ping you. Finally get... And it has flying. +1/+1 is not going to do anything. That's going to bring me to 5. Ah, this is not good. We're going to have to sack him. Well, not sack him. Chump block with him. Yeah. Whenever you cast a creature spell, each opponent... Okay. That's not good. Two, 4, 5. No. Didn't want to do that. Pass to blockers. Okay. Oh man, I need like an island. Yeah, this game is done. We needed the red board wipe. Can't remember the name of it now. So there's our first defeat. All right. Oh boy. Can we get to win number 4? I think the last time when we did a draft, we made it to win number 4. Man, we just cannot pull islands. And it's we got more islands than any other land in here. Well, all right. At least we got an island. We got a 3 drop. That's a 2 drop. All right, so that'll get us where we need to be, I guess. Keep 6. I guess we put this on the bottom. As much as I hate to do it. All right, let's play the one island that we got. This will be our turn 2, unless there's something else that pops up. This will be our turn 2. Play. Evolving Wilds. Okay. We could just leave that there. We don't necessarily need to activate that now. We could set that up for later. This guy's probably playing lifelink. Create a 1/1 white creature token. Okay. Play this. This is a good one. The Drake is good. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, it gets a +1/+1 until end of turn. Yeah, let's do this guy. This will be a good blocker. I wonder what kind of removal they have. Target player discards 2 cards. Okay. Okay. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. It's not what we needed. Is that an instant? Or is it a sorcery? That really sucks. We mulligan down. Now we're down to 1 card in hand. We're going to be top decking at some point. We have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Yes. I probably should not have played that yet. I probably should have attacked first. We got a 4/4 on the board on turn 3. All right. Gonna exert now. Sure. It's got vigilance. This is their turn. They exerted on their turn? It's odd. Figured they would do that end of my turn, right? I don't know. Come on. Okay. Whoa. Alright, so we're basically top decking at this point. Let's get this flyer out. We don't want to attack. We can't even remove a counter because we need lands. Oh, this is not good. That discard thing kind of screwed us because we had to discard a land. Oh my god. How the hell does he have all these cards in hand? He's got first strike. Go ahead. Sure. What the hell else are we gonna do? We're gonna leave it in hand, a blocker, and draw another card? Nah. Alright, having first strike here is okay because we got the 3 toughness. We'll still kill it. No attacks. We want to be able to block. He'll probably have some sort of... Okay. No, he's doing that on his turn. Why is he doing it on his turn? Because he's out of mana? No, he's only got to tap himself. It's so weird. What happened to the other... What is going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. Oh my god, man. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No blocks. We need this... This is not what we needed. I keep getting 3 drops. Oh, we need the board wipe, man. We need the red board wipe. How does he only have 1 card in his graveyard? He's cast, like... What the hell is going on? He's cast a bunch of removal. Whenever you cycle or discard... Yeah, go ahead. No attacks. I don't know if we get this guy or... Each player discards a card. Alright, so... We're gonna do this. Wait a minute. Whoops. I thought it was a -2/-2 counter. Yeah, that's not good. How did that happen? Whenever you cycle or... Okay. I think we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 10. Alright, let's at least take care of this guy. That did nothing. That did nothing. We want to cycle this. Wow. Wow. All right. That's pretty much game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's game. We're done. Oh, man. Man, we can't get past this third win, huh? I wish we had a little bit more consistency in this deck. That's my only wish. What do I want? Gains trample until end of turn. Didn't we move this in? I thought we moved this in. What is going on? We're at 40 cards. Whoa, what the hell is going on? So, didn't we move this lizard in? We got rid of this guy. Oh, we got 2 of them? What? We do. We have 2 of them. Interesting. I guess we get rid of you. Where are we at? 43, 48. We're at 6, 7. Okay. Done. All right. Let's see if we can stay alive here. I think the lizard is going to make a bit of a difference. All right, so we can play Evolving Wilds turn 1. This enters tapped. Shit. Target. No, we do have... This is dangerous. But let's keep it. Play this first. Let's hope that we get a land drop the next 2 turns. Let's see if we can tempo them out with Sensor. Counter something. Hit me for 1. Yeah, it's a good thing we waited for this. All right, we did get our land drop here. Let's bring you in. All right, so whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1 if you do put a -1/-1 counter. So if they cycle or discard a card, they're bringing us down to a 1/2, so they're evening the playing field. What is this? Enchant creature. Can't attack or block. Enchanted creature has paid 2, sacrifice this creature, you gain a life. Interesting. Alright, so Evolving Wilds. If that thing gets out of hand... Let's do this. And end the turn. I gotta remember to sack Evolving Wilds. I think I go for red because there's a couple of double red spells. If I'm... What is he doing here? Control another zombie. He does not control another zombie. It's a 3/3. It can't block. Okay. What is he doing here now? Let's sack this so I don't forget. We do need do need double. Do we have some spells? Yeah, see? Hour of Devastation. There it is. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's see if he blocks. No blocks, huh? Let's set you up. I feel like we need to keep this. I want to use it on a bigger creature, not just a one. What has he got up his sleeve? He's cycling for something. Put a -1/-1 counter. Really? Okay. This doesn't have flash, so I can't cast it now. It would have to be during my turn. Create a 1/1 white creature token. This, okay. Now I think we use this on this guy. Okay. Keep you tapped. You may draw a card equal to his power. If you do, discard. Counter target creature spell. I feel like we need to... You could just kill him. Let's go one more turn. Let's go one more turn. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of this. I don't think so. You may return a target creature card from the graveyard to your hand. The ETB doesn't trigger, right? Yeah, no. Alright, so we get hit for 2. We can cast Hour of Devastation. Let's decline. All right, so he's at a range of this guy now, so that's good. We'll play an island. We're gonna wind up sacking this guy, gaining 2 life. We don't have the lands now, that sucks. All right. It's a sorcery. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Let's hold on to our devastation. No attacks. End turn. Okay. Let's see if we can get on a draw. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here. He's probably going to discard cycle. Yeah, cycling. Good. So he gets rid of that. Whenever you cycle, pay 1. If you do, put a -1/-1 counter. He's going to have indestructible, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to Hour Devastation this anyway. Okay. Let's gain some life. Okay. All right. Bye. Let's start anew. All right, he's digging. Doesn't look like he has it. Oh, yes. Let's do this. Let's draw a card. Okay, we got a land. Oh, that sucks. $7. Do we want to pay $7? I don't think he's got anybody with. All right. Q. Draw cards equal to power. Discard 2. We don't want to discard. We want to hold on to these just in case. We can't scry because I think it's 2. Yeah. Win number 4. I think that's my record for limited is 4 wins. I think last time we had 4 wins. Let's see if we can get win number 5. Is this the first time we'll be able to get win number 5? What's the card? Fire Triton. Wham. It's a pretty good card. 1,400 gems. We're getting close. We got to hit 6 wins. 2 more wins. Lose 1 more. And we're out. That's how this works. Oh, man. Man, the queue is pretty long here, huh? There we go. Playing Jace Beleren. Island, Desert, Mountain. We can counter on turn 2. We can play that on turn 2 and we get Glorybringer. I like this hand. We're going to play the desert first and then the island. That way we can play one of these labyrinth, either labyrinth or hold off for censor. Let's play the desert. Play it tapped. Man, Is it has been doing well. I normally don't play red. I'm not a big red player, but it just, I mean, the cards we got, the rares, the powerful cards we got, the mythics, it seems like we had to. Thresher Lizard's a good card. Okay, so we're going to play this. Let's hold on to this. Let's counter their next move. If they have a next move on turn 2. They are playing red. Red, green. Uh-oh. Nah. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's play our 3-2. You may exert it as it attacks. It gets +2/+2. All right, let's play a mountain. And let's play this guy. It's a 3-2. No. Yeah, no attacks. Oh, I could have played him too. Ah, that sucks. Then again, I mean, we can block here. Although he could exert. He could exert. He's not going to. He is going to exert. So he's a 5-4. He's a 5-4. No blocks. I'll take 5, and he's tied up for the next 2. What is he going to drop, though? He's probably going to drop something big. Let's see. So he's tied up for the next turn. We are... Ooh! What was that? Deals 3 damage to each creature. To each creature. Oh, okay, I see. Kapow! And we'll play Glorybringer. And we'll attack. This doesn't untap, so we should be good. Let's see. Even Stevens right now, huh? I could play the Labyrinth Guardian and then attach this. I do need one more island, though, to do that. Man, he's really thinking, huh? Four. Okay. When exemplar attacks, remove a -1 counter from it if you do. Oof, I got an hour of devastation too. That's a sorcery, right? Yeah. Alright, let's attack with Glorybringer. I'm digging this track. So the card says whenever it attacks, remove a -1 counter. If you do, you gain 1 life. Alright, I'll still be safe. He is going to untap, though, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll be able to take at least one of them out. Unless he's got some red removal. Another one of these sweltering suns. Whoa! What was this? 3 damage. That's not good. That's 5. That is not good. Let's bomb. We're going to take him down to 8. I could have exerted. I just don't like the idea of being... Oh my god, that was dumb. That's a misplay. Where's the oops button? That was dumb. 6. Yeah, we're going to have to Hour of Devastation, I think. We're going to hit him for 4 with Glorybringer, and then Hour of Devastation. Oof. Oof. That's not good. Play the island. Swing with Glorybringer. For 8. Hour of Devastation. Oh, it deals 5 damage, you idiot. That's another misplay. I thought that was straight removal. Wow. I should have left. That was so dumb. Well, we tied our record. I mean, it was a draft. It is limited, so it's similar, but it was a draft. Let's see what we got. Claim prize. We got 1,400. So 600 short. We got 3 packs of Amonket. Let's see what we got from Amonket, shall we? First, we'll do Core 2021. See if we get anything cool. I still have yet to open a Fair. Well, that's not true. I would have probably gotten because I have 4 of them. I probably would have gotten a wild card. All right, so we got all of these ready. What's the rare? Yeah, nothing interesting. Okay. Amonket remastered. What do we got? There are some exciting things in here. Thoughtseize. Ooh, we got a mythic coming up. That's cool. All right. Beneath the Sands. Search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tap. Then shuffle your library. We already know what the card Touche of Knowledge is. We played it. Dissenter's Deliverance. Destroy target artifact. That's pretty good. Floodwaters. Return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hands. I don't like that for 6. Let's have cycling for 2. Marauding Bone Slasher is a 3-drop. Can't block unless you control another zombie. I think that was what he had on the field. One of our opponents were playing it. Watchful Naga. It's a 3-drop for 2/2. You may exert it as it attacks when you do draw a card. Pretty cool. We got a wild card and the rare Scavenger Ground. It's desert. It is our first. Sacrifice it, exile all cards from graveyard. Not bad. Okay. Next. Pack Kraken. All right, so we had this already. Magma Spray for 1 drop. It deals 2 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. That's a good card. That would have been good removal. Festering Mummy, we saw this. We saw in one of the opponents we were playing. I kind of liked it. It's almost like Infect in a way, except it affects creatures. Interesting. This is a desert land. Taps for colorless, pay 1 life, and it's sort of like a pain land. I guess you get a blue, and then you can sack it and target player mills 4 cards. Cool. And our rare, a mythic wild card. Cool. All right. And pack number 3. Wild card, Cartouche of Zeal. It's a 1-drop enchant creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has haste. That's pretty good. Anointer Priest is a 2-drop. Whenever their creature's token enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. White and their life gain. Bloodlust Inciter. It's a 1-drop for a 1/1, and you can tap it. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. Okay. Impeccable Timing. We saw this used against us. 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Trial of Strength is a 3-drop. When it enters the battlefield, create a 4/2 green beast creature token. Jeez. When a Cartouche enters the battlefield under your control, return Trial of Strength to its owner's hand. That's pretty cool. We didn't get this? Okay, it's one of those pain ones. You could sack it, and it deals 2 damage to each opponent. And the rare. Woo! Woo! Jace, Unraveler of Secrets. Let's screenshot that because I want to rub that in Brian's face. Wow. All right, I like the art on this too. It's pretty cool. So this is a 5-drop. This is not originally in Amonket. This was in Shadows over Innistrad. Scry 1. Its +1 is Scry 1 and draw a card. It's -2 ability, return target creature to its owner's hand. Typical. -8 ability, you get an emblem. Whenever an opponent casts their first spell each turn, counter it. Pretty powerful. It is a 5-drop, but it's a 5-drop for a 5 loyalty planeswalker, and you only need 3 turns essentially to plus it to get to the emblem. So pretty good stuff. That was fun. All right, and for our mastery, we'll just kind of input our mastery tree. I think I'm completing green at this point. Yep. Let's do it. Garuk. And that'll do it. Claim prize. Well, that'll do it for tonight's sealed event. I feel, I don't know. I feel like I like sealed better than draft. I don't know what it is. But I really enjoyed that. We'll do this again soon. I had fun with this tonight, so maybe we'll do it again. It's a good way to build the Amonket collection. I can use it in Historic, so that's definitely a good thing. Yeah, so until next time, thanks for tuning in. Misplay the Gathering, and I'll see you next time.